Zamperla is a company that prides itself on being on the bleeding edge of family ride design and manufacturing. One of their largest successes in this area in recent times has been the Windstarz Z. This flat ride debuted in 2015 and has been a large success for Zamperla ever since. The ride features a design somewhat inspired by the flying scooter ride model, but redesigned in a more modern and accessible way. The ride features a large, spinning middle section that reaches between 8 and 10 RPM with a hydraulic lifting arm attached to 12 or 8 sweeps. Each of these sweeps have a connected rider vehicle that seats 2 riders. These are mounted to the sweeps on a bearing that allows them to rotate freely. On top of the ride vehicle sits a wing that riders control with a bar placed in front of them. The wing can be pushed forwards and pulled backwards. When pushed forwards, the rider's sweep arm will raise using the hydraulics in the center of the ride. When pushed downwards, the sweep arm will lower. It's possible to make the swinging more dramatic by specifically timing the use of the wing and by leaning, resulting in a more intense ride. This element brings the ride back to its roots, as it's a similar motion and experience to snapping on a flying scooter ride. The ride debuted with 12 sweep arms, but in 2018, Zamperla released a new version named the Windstarz Z8 with only 8 sweeps, while renaming the original model to the Windstarz Z12. This new version is intended for smaller parks and FECs on a smaller budget and with lower capacity requirements. The 12 sweep version can accommodate 24 riders per cycle, and the 8 sweep version can accommodate 16. Both versions have proven to be popular and successful for Zamperla. In its first 3 years, 16 examples of the ride were sold. Today, the ride continues to be sold to operators of all sizes. The ride features a low 120 cm or 48 inch height requirement to ride alone, and 105 cm or 42 inch to ride with an adult. It uses a single locking and monitored retractable seatbelt as its restraint. The prototype ride, made in 2015, traveled with Zamperla to the IAAPA trade show in Orlando before being installed at Luna Park, a park owned and operated by Zamperla, in 2015. The ride did well at both locations and continues to operate at Luna Park today. In general, the ride is only designed as a park model, but a transportable version should be possible, especially with the 8-sweep version. A few notable installations of the ride include Pacific Gliders, a 12-sweep version at California's Great America that opened in 2023. This ride was the center of a new themed area, which is something Zamperla markets these rides as being very good at, thanks to their visual appeal when in motion. A few other installs include Roaming Rome, an original 12-sweep version installed at Global Village in the UAE, Allies du Yukon, a flight-themed installation at Lvly in France, and a version named Windstarz Z installed at Seabreeze Park in New York. Currently, only one example of the ride has closed, that being Windstarz at Emerald Park in Ireland. This ride closed in 2023 as the area it was part of became part of a larger park expansion. As for what happened to the ride itself, it's not exactly clear. It's possible the ride was sold, or maybe in storage waiting for a new location in the park. As mentioned before, this ride has been a large hit, so there are many more installations we have not covered here. But it's safe to say the ride model is popular and will continue to be popular for years to come. Have you had the chance to ride some? If so, do you prefer it to a classic flying scooter? Why or why not? As always, thanks for watching this episode of Flat Ride Friday Season 3. If you would like to gain access to all remaining episodes without having to wait, you can become a channel member and start enjoying them now. If not, no worries, as the next episode will be out next week. Additionally, there are now over 50 previous episodes of Flat Ride Friday for you to get caught up on. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.